Good morning from the box seats. It's Monday, August 10th, and this is the Cobra's Fantasy Baseball Update. Before anything else, a confession. The league site would not let me in this morning. Standings, the Week 20 scoreboard, every category split, all of it came back forbidden. Locked door, no explanation. So I do not have your final matchup scores, and I am not going to invent them. In the old days, I would have guessed, said it with confidence, and then talked myself into believing the guess by lunch. That is not who I am anymore. So the full Week 20 wrap up is postponed, not canceled. When the doors open, we'll do it properly. Names, numbers, all of it. What I do have is last night's baseball, and last night's baseball was loud, 15 games, and the scoreboard tilted hard toward the hitters in a few spots. The Mets put up 11 in Pittsburgh. The Marlins put up 12 on the Angels. The Cubs hung 10 in Kansas City, and Baltimore hung 10 more in Texas. If you had bats in any of those four lineups, your runs and RBI columns had a very good Sunday. If you streamed a starter into one of those games, you already know you watched it happen. There is no fixing an ERA that got opened up in Miami on a Sunday afternoon. You just let it go and look at Tuesday. The other half of the night went the opposite direction. Detroit beat San Francisco 3-1. Tampa Bay beat Seattle 4-1. Washington shut down Cincinnati 7-1. Quiet bats, clean innings, the kind of games where a whip gets repaired instead of ruined. Two very different sports played on the same evening. Philadelphia and Toronto gave us the one real thriller. 7-6 Phillies, 13 runs, and somewhere in there, bullpen arm either saved a week or ended one. And then there was the Bronx, Atlanta 2, New York 1. I want to be measured about this. I have spent years working on being measured about this. I have sat quietly, I have breathed, I have accepted that the standings are not a moral document. And then the Braves scratch out 2 runs in that building, the crowd goes silent, and something in my chest, something I thought I had made peace with in 2019, stands straight up and cheers. I am not proud. I am just honest. The path is long. The Dodgers also lost 4-2 in Arizona. Cardinals took the Rockies 7-4. White Sox over Cleveland. Brewers over Minnesota by a run. And the Athletics stole one in Boston 4-3. Week 21 begins today. Whatever happened last week, whoever carried you, and whoever quietly did nothing for 7 days, it is behind you now. 12 teams, 6 matchups, everybody back to 0-0. That is the mercy of this format. The Buddha said it best. You can observe a lot by just watching. I'll be back tomorrow with real numbers, assuming the league lets me back in. Set your lineups, check your off days. This is Roger. May your streamers stream and your closers close. Heads up, the league feed returned HTTP 403 forbidden for both standings and the Week 20 scoreboard stats. So there were no fantasy rosters, matchup scores, or player stat lines available. I wrote the episode around the real MLB results only and had Roger name the outage rather than fabricate matchups. Rerun once the feed is accessible, and I'll produce the full Monday wrap-up.